so grateful for another opportunity given us to bring your people your word. We pray that Lord speak through us. Let your word resound in the ears of your people. Let the people be blessed. His name we pray with thanksgiving. Amen. Time to be with us this day. We believe that this series has been a blessing to you. Today, I want us to look at how to finish or how to get to the finish line. You know, I've been talking about the things that have been preventing people from getting to the finish line. Remember the last time that we met, I was saying that one of the things that prevent people from getting to the finish line is laziness, complacency. We're talking about voices. But today, I want us to look at something. You see, in Genesis chapter 12, Genesis 12, verse 4 and 5, Genesis 12, 4 to 5, the Bible says this. So Abram departed as the Lord had instructed him, and Lot with him. Abram was 75 years old when he left Haran. He took his wife, Sarai, his nephew Lot, and all his wealth, his livestock, and all the people who had joined his household at Haran, and finally arrived in Canaan. If you remember, I told you that Abram's father told him and his family that they should leave and go to Canaan. But on their way, they stopped midway. They didn't get to the finish line. When the father got to Haran, he stayed there. But that was not the destination. But with what I just read, Abraham continued from there, because that was not their destination. The Bible says that they arrived in Canaan. Beloved, listen. You had a focus. There was a picture that you picked when you started this journey. Where you are, is that where you want to be? I've already enumerated what can prevent you from getting to where you are. But let us look at how we can get to where we want to be. The first thing is know your interest. Know your interest, your dreams and your skills. What motivates you? The only thing that can push you to your destination is your motivation. Without motivation, nobody goes anywhere. The reason why someone might decide not to commit fornication is because the person wants to focus on heaven. The reason why someone might decide to save is because the person wants to buy a land. So the motivation is the land. The reason why someone wants to go to school is because the person wants to come out and be somebody in future. So that the motivation is what the person wants to be in future. So what can move you to your destination is your interest, your dreams and your skills. What are you good at? There are so many people, they have a lot in their hands, but they are not focusing on what is in their hands. Rather, they are focusing on what is in the hands of others. Some of you, you are very skilled when it comes to singing. Some of you are very skilled when it comes to drawing. That is what has been given to you. Work on it, because it is by working on it that will help you to get to your destination. The second thing that I want to look at is, what is your desire? What is your desire? What do you want to be? Without desire, you see, your desire will move you, will bring the motivation. If you are not comfortable with where you are and you desire to move above your current position, you can get to where you want to be. The next thing is this: decide to move on. Decide to move on. So many people have dreams, they have desire, but the decision to take a step becomes the problem. If you don't decide on anything, you are going nowhere. The guy is abusing you, but you are still there. The day you decide to move on, you get your liberation. You are not doing well in your academics. Decide that I will not be like this forever. I want to move on. I want to be better. When you decide and you have a desire and you have a dream, you can bring a change. So decide to take that class to make things better, to change your marks. Decide to switch courses. Take a decision. And when you take a decision, be determined. When you take a decision, be determined to fulfill that decision. Be determined that what I have decided, I will make sure that I complete it. I will make sure that I do it. Without that determination, my brother, you have a dream, you have a desire, you have something that you want to do, but if you are not determined, you are going nowhere. You are going nowhere. Next, you have an interest, you have a desire, you have decided, you are determined. Now, rely on God. Rely on God. God, listen, listen. God knows the end from the beginning. The Bible says that commit your ways unto the Lord and He will direct your path. Where you are going, God knows the end. It might be that you have a desire, but that desire, if it is not in the hands of God, you are going nowhere. You are determined to do this thing, but if God does not grace you, if God does not grant you the strength, you are going nowhere. So when you cast your cares upon Him, He carries the burden for you. When you commit your ways to Him, He directs your steps. Because if you are determined to do something, but you are not guided, the likelihood of you falling is high. The person who has gone ahead of you can help you take the needed steps. And the person who has gone ahead of you is God. He will say that I will go ahead of you, I'll go before you and make the crooked places straight. So when you commit your ways to Him, then He will direct your steps. The next thing I will talk about is associate yourself with like-minded people. Where you want to go, someone has gone there before, or someone is already there. If you want to become a lecturer, there's already a lecturer there. You want to be a musician, there's a musician ahead of you. You want to be a pastor, there's a pastor ahead of you. Align yourself with people who are like-minded and have gone ahead of you. These people can motivate you. You see, if you are in an environment where nobody is going nowhere, you go nowhere. It is said that birds of the same feathers, they flock together. Sometimes I say this as a fact. Birds of the same feathers, they confuse their owners. Listen, you want to be an entrepreneur. Someone has charted that path before. And if you align yourself with that person, the person can help you. You are a media. Someone has gone ahead of you. So who motivates you? Who can you look up to and say that I want to be like this person? You cannot say that you want to become a musician and you align yourself with mechanics. How can they motivate you? You want to become a banker, but you align yourself with literature students. How can they motivate you? So align yourself with people who are like-minded, who have gone ahead of you, that can motivate you. The next point I will end is this: move with confidence. Move with confidence. If you are not bold and you are not confident in what you are doing, people can discourage you. Whatever that you are doing, have confidence that you can do it. Have confidence that this thing, it can be accomplished. until you have that confidence and until you have that inner drive, there's no way you can get there. I know a lot of people that have aligned themselves with the right people, but they lack confidence. And if you lack confidence, these people cannot open certain doors for you. When you move with like-minded people, when you move with people that have gone ahead of you, and they see that you have confidence, they can help you to become better. They can open doors for you. You cannot lead anyone if they don't have confidence. If anybody wants to employ you, the person is looking at your confidence. That's why when you go for an interview, they ask you, what are you bringing on board? It is what you say that you are bringing on board that will make them know that you have confidence that you can do the thing. So move with confidence and know that with God on your side, there's nothing that you cannot do. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May He cause His face to shine upon you. May He who knows your name and calls you by your name order your steps for you. Until we meet again, remain blessed. Amen and amen.